because I never picked a side.
Oh,
So
I
I
think,
think it's like one of the very first quests that you have to do is pick a side.
yeah, it's about as far as I got with the quest, main quest.
Yeah, I decided, no, I'm not picking a side. They both seem stupid. So I just carried on with the Bloodborne storyline instead.
Fair enough. I was a Nord, so I just went with the bloody Nords.
You see, I
Racist or
wasn't
not,
a Nord.
really.
I can't remember what race I was. The human race that's good with magic. I don't know what that one is.
Red guards? Brev.
Brevatorian. I don't know.
Probably, I think it is actually. I'm not too
Is it,
glued up on my
is,
Elder Scrolls lore.
isn't it Breton?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I think it is actually.
Yeah, I think it began with B. Yeah, so I was a Breton, so it's like, I don't care. Sod your fault. I don't give a stuff. Yeah. Did you just kill yourself?
Maybe.
And killed the doll as well.
She lives. She's back. She introduces
So
herself again.
cheaty.
Hello, good hunter.
She's like, hello.
I am a
Oh,
dwarf.
it's so silly because in like
Here in this
previous
train to
games, if
look
you
after
killed
you.
the character that leveled you up, that was it. No more leveling up. I should have just done
That's
that.
like bullshit.
You really cruel to people.
Oh, it's Demon Souls. Did she come back? Yeah. She'd apologise if you killed her. She said, "I'm sorry, I can't die. I'm bound to the Nexus."
That's so weird. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, you just killed the doll again, you evil bastard.
how awkward, like, just saying, yeah, I don't actually die, so oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully the end of this DLC will reveal whose voice it is at the beginning.
Hmm.
Like, surprise, it's the Emerald Herald.
I imagine.
I've just did the worst spanning error ever. I was looking for Dragon Quest Heroes cheap, and I put Dragon Quest Therapies.
Nice.
Dragon Quest herpes.
No, I don't want that.
Oh. I suppose I should play Phantom Pain. Still haven't played that, I've got that.
Oh dear.
I should be getting that Christmassy time.
If you expect the story to go anywhere, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, I heard that a lot about that. Just the story disappears. It's just so weird because the story is such a big part of all the other games.
Yeah, it's definitely my least favourite just because the story is non-existent after a certain bit.
Yeah. That's a shame.
It is. I really liked 4. I know a lot of people didn't like 4 too much, but I really liked it. So now it's just sort of, for me, it was like the best ongoing series. I mean, like, I loved every game. It didn't go dramatically downhill, but now it's kind of like there's one sort of one that I don't like.
Yeah. How about Peace Walker?
I liked Peace Walking. I did play it on the PSP though.
Oh, okay.
It works a lot better on that.
Yeah, I guess the one analog stick actually makes sense in that game because what I read about it or heard in a review, I think actually that it was too easy when you have 2 analog sticks.
Yeah, yeah. I just because the missions were designed in like small little burst play, and I just think on handheld it seemed like the game was huge, but then when you sort of play it on PS, you think, wow, this is like stop and start. It's really annoying, and I'm sure you'll agree with that, Kyle, because you've been playing it, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, once I got to the end game, I couldn't be bothered anymore because it's just repeating the same battles over and over again with stupid LAVs.
A lot of that's optional though in 5. Oh no.
You can just fault some stuff straight out though, can't you?
Wow.
But in Peace Walk, it's like you solve the problem once when you learn how to fault in everyone and then take out the captain. But then you have to do it like 20 times, and it's just, yeah, I know how to do this, it's just taking time and it's not fun.
I know what you mean.
I wonder why Kojima did it then when he was so big on story before. Seems like that goes against his style to just suddenly be like, nah, let's just make it a mission-based game where it's all about gameplay and not about story.
The gameplay is great, but it's because the tasks are so repetitive. It does. You do sort of think, yeah, this isn't actually all that because it's just. I don't know.
We're talking about the Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I suppose it applies to both a bit, but more so Phantom Pain, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh well. I liked the first game, the second game, the third game. The fourth game was okay. I think by that point I'd lost interest in the series a bit.
Yeah.
So when they announced 5, it was like, okay. I don't know why I pre-ordered it. It's just autopilot pre-order that. Or...
Should have ended it with 4. But, well, a lot of people say before that, but I think I know 4 was very fan servicey, but I kind of like that thing. And you know, for all its problems, I did like the sort of nostalgia it went for. You know, it did make you think, oh, you know, what a great series.
It seemed like it was a good send-off. So if it was going to be
Uh,
like rubbish sequels, they should have just left it there.
4
Yeah.
was a rubbish sequel.
Kyle, it was only a rubbish sequel because 2 was stupid.
Yeah, 2 was
and
stupid as
they
well.
were up to, so.
Every even-numbered MGS game is shit.
I just remember
Well,
really
Phantom Pain should be called Metal Gear Solid 6 then.
Yeah, Ground Zeroes is 5.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I'm so glad I waited and got that free on PS Plus.
Oh, I bought it on sale like the week before it was on Plus. I'm quite annoyed about that.
No.
Yeah.
But Ground Zeroes, like the base in that is designed way better than anything of the Phantom Pain.
Oh, God. Yes, tragic. Like, they got a new voice actor in. That pissed people off already. They're like, okay, let's just demolish the storyline. It's like fingers up to the fans rather than a kind of swan song.
If you hate Metal Gear, you'll love Phantom Pain, it seems, yeah.
Oh, weird. I think the only thing that I really disliked about Metal Gear Solid 4 was the Beauty and the Beast squad. Because I remember just like really eye rolling.
Yeah.
Just, oh my god.
They're
Really?
lame.
Kind of cashing in on this on nostalgia of like the first game and those enemies. It's like be a bit more creative, just a little bit more.
The first game definitely had the best bosses. I know a lot of people like the Cobra either, but that's not going away from me.
Yeah, nothing can beat being freaked out by your TV like glitching and
Yeah.
that's what Psycho Mantis.
I think the characters in 3 needed to be a bit more fleshed out, the bosses. They didn't seem to have too much of a backstory, like the characters in 1 did, but there we go.
I don't know, I played through them all again this year, and I was embarrassed by most of the cutscenes in every game except the first one.
Yeah.
In it, Snake was just
No, I'd
a
agree
bit
with that.
sexist, but it was generally fine.
No, me and Danny went through them all. We were fucking pulling our hair up through 2 because we did it in one sitting.
Yeah.
And towards the end, like when we were in Arsenal gear and all the cutscenes were like, please just shut up, please just shut up.
Yeah, I loved 2 at the time. but that was because it was fun to mess around in.
Yeah,
You could just play it for hours, and I always watch the cutscenes, but you can skip them. But if you just play it straight through because you're going through the story and you don't mess around in the sandbox, you just run through it, then it's just hours of cutscenes and terrible dialogue.
It was always my sort of on board on a Saturday game. I'll go through Metal Gear Solid 2. I just skip the cutscenes because I found the game so fun. I know it's weird because a lot of people say the gameplay in them aren't fun, but I loved it as a kid. Just going through it, I know.
Yeah, the gameplay's always been good. The controls aren't always intuitive, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Did you play the version of 3 that had the fixed camera?
Originally, yeah.
I didn't. Oh yeah, originally, yeah, the fixed camera. So I thought you meant free cam.
The PS3 one, I still sort of press R3 to send it back. Just, well, I guess 'cause that's what I'm used to.
I only put it back on for the ladder, and then I went back to third person cam.
Is that you, Lady Maria?
Yeah, because I remember a friend saying to me, like, oh, you can play Metal Gear Solid 1, because I thought I'm never going to go back to that, because it just looks so bad after so many years. And then it's like, oh, you can get that on the GameCube.
Boo!
So I've only ever played the GameCube version of the first one. So.
With American mailing.
Yep.
And it makes more sense though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but still, what about Naomi with her? Everyone lost an accent and become American. It's weird. And they kept it for 4.
Snake still definitely sounded. He's just the coolest in the first one. I don't know what it was. He just. He was just.
Well, he wasn't a complete bellend, which he kind of is.
Back to back. So I'd played the first one, and then I just bought the second and third one. And I think it was about a month later the fourth one came out. So it's just like all over.
Bloody heck.
That's kind of good. I think that was a good way to experience the story.
Yeah.
Yes, it's so convoluted. You miss some little point here or there, and it's like, what are they talking about? No machines or something.
There still seems to be working a bit better now if you do want to see the deals, but there's a few things, but to be honest, I've got most of it. I seem to
Is this on the store?
buy. Yeah, but just the PlayStation store. But oh look, they got Bloodborne Game of the Year edition, $49.99.
Is it on there now?
Oh, that's on there now. Yeah.
It's not much of a deal, is it? Jesus.
Oh, that's not in the deal bit, but.
Oh.
I think it only come out today, Friday.
Let's look at
Still, as bad as it sounds, if all the patches and DLC is on the disc, I can see myself buying that.
Yeah, there isn't really much on here. But I haven't already got. Minecraft Story Mode, Season Pass.
I can't bother with that.
Apparently it's pretty good.
Apparently that's supposed to be good, yeah. That's what I heard.
I just don't like Minecraft. Oh, there's nothing like Minecraft, but I just find Minecraft annoying.
Oh, well, I think it has got like loads of Minecrafty jokes, which
would go right over my head.
Oh, Journey. I wonder how much that is. I can't see the price.
it should be cross-buy if you got it on PS3.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because I've already bought it. It won't show me the price.
Oh, okay.
I hate that, yeah.
Also, yeah, stuff you got on Plus, even if you don't technically own it, you can't see how much it is, and you can't buy it again.
Yeah.
So if you want a permanent version of something that you've got on Plus, you can't.
Yeah. Which is annoying. Game Frame Season Pass. That was good. Did any of you play the Game of Thrones?
I've still only done 2 chapters.
I'm gonna download it off my brother's account because he liked the show before I watched the show.